Archangel Michael says, the shadows around you have already started to tremble. Something you couldn't see is about to break through, and it's not just fate, it's a force that has been preparing in silence. You've been chosen for this moment, and nothing will be the same after tomorrow. The walls you've leaned on are no longer strong enough to hold what's coming. What you think is over is about to begin again, but with a new face, a new name, and a deeper meaning. This message found you because it's time to open your spirit, even if your heart is afraid. For days, you've felt the shift. You've heard the whispers in your dreams and seen the same numbers repeating, the same feeling returning like a song you forgot but somehow remember. Tomorrow, 21th March, is not a random day, it is your re-entry point into something divine. Something or someone you never imagined would care for you, is already on their way. They are not coming empty-handed. They carry revelation, apology, love, and transformation in their spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There's a secret that has been locked behind a door for too long. This person has held their tongue, hidden their eyes, and waited in agony, but they cannot hold it anymore. They have made a decision, and their next move will touch your life forever. It has taken them time to understand how powerful your presence really is. They once mistook your silence for weakness, your patience for apathy, but now they know. They've begun to see that you were their divine mirror all along. You were never ordinary to them, even if they acted like it. And now the veil is lifting, the pride is melting, and the urgency is rising like fire in their veins. March 24th is the day their voice will tremble with truth. They have asked for forgiveness without words. But their soul has already screamed your name through sleepless nights and tearful awakenings. You must prepare, because when the door opens, it won't be soft, it'll be overwhelming. Type Amen to get blessing 504. This change isn't a guess. It's written in spiritual law, sealed with divine heat, and now being released with absolute intention. No one can stop it, not fear, not confusion, not even time. Tomorrow you will be shown what has been hidden in plain sight. There's a letter, a sign, or a sudden appearance waiting just beyond your doubt. It will hit you hard because it's going to feel like a dream coming back from the dead. You may want to turn away, but you won't. Your spirit has longed for this moment even when your mind denied it. Everything you buried to survive will rise like a wave you cannot block. Let your soul remember what it almost forgot. This person has changed, and not lightly. They have been broken open so that truth could be born in them. Type Amen to get blessing 727. The storm they went through is the very thing that is sending them back to you. They tried to live without you. They tried to silence your memory. But it kept pulling them under, until surrender was the only breath left. They've cried in secret, prayed in confusion, and begged the heavens for a second chance they weren't sure they deserved. Now they've been given that grace, and it leads to you. Don't doubt the timing. The number 21 is not just a date, it is a divine code. It is a crack in the calendar where time bends and heaven touches earth. This is not a coincidence. It's divine recalibration. And you were always part of the prophecy. Type Amen to get blessing 1421. Archangel Michael says, I had to keep you hidden while they were still blind. If I had let them touch you before their awakening, you would have been wounded more deeply. So I protected you in the waiting. Now, everything is different. They have seen the truth about themselves, and it hurt more than anything. But that pain purified them, and now their heart is no longer a stranger to your worth. There will be signs tonight. A strange dream, a random message, a flash of memory you can't shake. All of it is pointing to the doorway tomorrow brings. You are not just being reunited. You are being crowned in the process. Because your patience was not in vain. Type Amen to get blessing 986. This isn't just about a lover or a friend. This is about a soul contract. One that began long before you were born and will continue long after this lifetime ends. The one who once walked away is now coming back with eyes wide open. Their spirit has seen what yours saw all along. They had to lose you to find themselves, and now they've found both. There will be words spoken tomorrow that unlock something buried deep. They will say things you thought you'd never hear. They will do things you thought they never could. And when they look at you, their eyes will say what their lips trembled to speak for years. It will not be a performance. It will be a confession. Type Amen to get blessing 1120. This confession is the crack in the old shell. And from that crack, the new version of your story will rise. Not with pain, but with deep beauty. Your healing begins tomorrow. Your name will be spoken in rooms you've never entered. Your story will echo in the chambers of hearts that once turned away. People will call it sudden, but it was never sudden to the divine. It has been slowly building like thunder over the mountains. Now it comes crashing into the open. No more waiting, no more pretending, no more hiding from the light that wants to find you. You are ready. And so are they. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. The version of them you knew before was incomplete. They were still under the illusion of control, still drowning in the noise of the world. But that part has died. And what's rising from the ashes is someone braver, softer, more alive. Someone who doesn't just want you, they respect you. And that is why they're returning. They won't come with masks or make-believe. They'll come raw, real, and ready. Their feet will tremble, but their heart will be steady. You will recognize them not by their appearance, but by the way their presence calms the storm inside you. That's how you'll know this is real. That's how you'll know this is holy. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. This transformation was ordered by the heavens. Their soul went through fire to be prepared for you. Every delay was divine. You didn't lose them. You were just separated for divine surgery. And now that the healing is complete, the reunion can begin. Expect tears. Expect shaking hands. Expect something sacred to awaken in both of you. Because this time, there will be no pretending, no holding back, no leaving. Only forward. Only true. Type Amen to get blessing 1888. Tomorrow, when you open your eyes, a strange calm will settle over your spirit. That will be the first sign. Then, something unexpected will happen, a message, a knock, a name. Don't overthink it. Just follow the thread. This is not something you need to force. They have already made up their mind. They've fought their demons and chosen you. And that choice is being activated now. So breathe. And trust. You're already walking into the prophecy. Type Amen to get blessing 2022. Archangel Michael says, do not fear the trembling of your heart. That's your soul recognizing destiny. The door is opening. And you will not be left behind. You are the beginning and the end of this promise. You are the lighthouse they're running toward. They couldn't admit it before. Their pride was louder than their truth. But now the truth has broken through the silence. Tomorrow, their voice will reach you. And it will feel like a sacred storm, terrifying and beautiful. Let it in. Type Amen to get blessing 2112. They will speak of everything they saw when you weren't there. They will tell you about the moments they tried to numb the missing. They will apologize, not just for what they did, but for who they were. And then they will ask, not with words, but with silence, for another chance. You'll feel it in your bones. You'll know. This is your rebirth. This is the day the cycle ends. This is the moment the pattern shatters. And all that remains is love. Honest, raw, and unshakable. It is yours. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. The spirit realm is celebrating already. You may feel restless tonight, that's the divine energy rising. Tomorrow is not just a new day. It's your divine collision point. A new version of your story is being born. One where you are seen, honored, cherished. One where destiny meets healing. So let the tears fall if they must. Let your heart beat fast. This is the sign you've waited your whole life to receive. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. The person will change. And when you see them again, you'll understand why the delay was necessary. Everything had to break so that this reunion could be built from truth. Your name is about to be spoken in power. Your destiny is knocking. All you have to do is open. And when you do, don't look back. Walk into the light that has always been waiting. Let your soul remember its royalty. Type Amen to get blessing 3003. Their voice will sound different tomorrow, not just in tone, but in energy. It will carry a kind of softness you haven't heard from them before. Not because they are weak, but because they've finally dropped the armor. They've realized what you are to them, not a lesson, not a chapter, but a divine alignment. And they are done resisting it. The weight of denying you has become unbearable. Every moment they tried to distract themselves ended in the same memory, your name, your smile, your spirit. Even when they chased new people or places, your presence followed like a shadow. And now they understand that shadow wasn't haunting them, it was guiding them back. They will come to you different. Not just humbled, but awakened. They will come as the version they were always meant to be. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. Tonight you may feel an ache in your chest, a sudden wave of emotion, or a memory that grips you tight. That's your spirit preparing to receive what's coming. You're being opened up from the inside. This is not punishment. It is positioning. You are being made ready for the promise that had to wait until now. The universe was always watching. It knew when to hold back and when to release. And now, finally, it is your time. Your name has been spoken in the realm of angels. Your story has been cleared of delay. The gates are open. Type Amen to get blessing 3222. You were never forgotten. Even when you felt invisible, the spirit world was watching your tears, recording your hope, and storing your cries in jars of glory. Every moment of pain was not wasted, it was preparing the atmosphere for this day. The past version of you died for this version to rise. Stronger, softer, and completely aligned with divine timing. Tomorrow, you'll see how nothing was random. Every detour was a divine reroute. And every heartbreak was really a breakthrough in disguise. Your patience is about to be honored publicly. Someone will declare what they once denied. And the heavens will confirm it. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. A celebration is coming to your doorstep. It may begin with a text, a call, a face you never thought you'd see again. But it will end with joy that your soul will never forget. You are not being visited, you are being claimed. The waiting season is ending, and the unveiling begins now. Tomorrow, 21th March, you will understand why it had to take this long. Don't hold back the tears. Let them fall like holy rain. They are washing away the old so the new can arrive. This is a holy day. Not just in spirit, but in manifestation. Watch how everything changes. Type Amen to get blessing 3777. They may show up nervous, unsure, even broken, but that's how you'll know it's real. No masks. No pretending. Just soul to soul. You've been waiting for the right version, not just the familiar one. Now they are here. And they are ready to speak with fire and love. Every unanswered question is about to be spoken into light. They will tell you things you thought were long forgotten. But their heart has held it all. You are not just being visited, you are being chosen. You are not just being remembered, you are being honored. Type Amen to get blessing 3888. Everything that was stolen from you, your peace, your power, your sense of self, is being restored. Tomorrow is a divine return. And what's coming will feel almost too good to be true. But believe it. Receive it. Because your soul already knows it's real. You have walked through fire and didn't burn. You have waited in the dark and didn't go numb. Now, light is finding you. And the one who once left is no longer the same. They are coming back not out of guilt, but out of revelation. Type Amen to get blessing 3939. Tomorrow, there will be a divine unlocking. The timing is precise, the alignment is sacred. Everything is set. If you feel uneasy tonight, it's because your spirit is stretching to receive this new chapter. It knows what's on the other side. And it's holy. The person is not coming to give you confusion. They're coming to bring clarity, closure, and commitment. This time, it will be whole. Their heart is no longer torn. It is sure. And it is racing toward you. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. They may speak slowly at first, unsure if they're allowed back into your life. But your soul will recognize the change. And it will welcome the new energy. You will feel heat in your chest, your hands may tremble, and your eyes may fill. That's not anxiety, that's your soul returning to its rightful place. This is a holy recognition. They've learned what connection means. They've lost enough to finally know what matters. And what matters is you. You have always been the key. And tomorrow, the door will be opened wide. Type Amen to get blessing 4141. You have endured silence like a warrior. You've loved from afar without bitterness. You've held the line in prayer, even when nothing made sense. Now, all of heaven is responding. And the answer is being delivered through the person who once misunderstood you. But not anymore. They know now. They feel now. They choose now. The 21th of March isn't just a date. It's your turning point. Let the flood come. Type Amen to get blessing 4242. You'll feel it the moment it begins. A shift in the atmosphere, a strange stillness, then movement. And suddenly, the message or person will appear. Don't let fear block it. You've waited long enough. Now let yourself receive. This is not a trap. It is not a test. It is a divine moment written before time. And you, yes, you, are the one it was always meant for. The alignment is perfect. The wait is over. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. Let your heart believe again. Let your walls fall. Because what's entering is pure and purposeful. They are not perfect, but they are prepared. And this time, they come in peace. Not as a storm, but as calm after the storm. Let yourself be surprised by goodness. Let your soul be touched by mercy. Let your tears water this moment. Because what's growing now is real. What's starting now is forever. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. This day has been marked in heaven for you. Nothing can cancel what's been released. No enemy can intercept what is already yours. You were always meant for this kind of love. The kind that transforms. The kind that revives. So when the message arrives, when the door opens, when the face appears, don't turn away. Stand in your power. Embrace the promise. Because it's yours. And it always was. Type Amen to get blessing 5000. You've made it to the final page of the old chapter. Don't drag it into this new one. Let tomorrow be pure. Let the truth walk in without fear. Let the past remain in the ashes. Let the new version of them meet the new version of you. This isn't about revenge or regret. It's about rebirth. And that's what tomorrow brings. So prepare your spirit. Rest your soul tonight. Because the morning light will rise with more than just sun, it will rise with your miracle. Type Amen to get blessing 5555.